Bahrain is a very small nation located in the Persian Gulf. Its area is only 786 square kilometers, and the population is about 1.59 million. While big oil-rich countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, the Emirates were reaching the heights of wealth, Bahrain chose a completely different path. Despite limited oil reserves, this country has shown the world that the real strength is not in crude oil, but in mind and strategy. From the old economy of pearls to today's billion-dollar banking hub, Bahrain has made itself the financial heart of the Gulf. So let's start this amazing journey of Bahrain and see how it became a financial powerhouse without vast oil wealth. Chapter 1. Historical Economy. Bahrain's old economy ran on pearl trade and sea routes. There was a time when Bahrain had become one of the world's largest pearl exporting centers. Pearls alone accounted for about 75% of its total exports in 1877. About 97% of the pearl trade in the entire Persian Gulf passed through Bahrain, making it the most important trading hub in the region. In the 19th century, Bahrain also surpassed large ports such as Basra, Kuwait, and Muscat. In 1861, an agreement was reached between Bahrain and the British authorities, after which Bahrain came under British protection. The move led to improvements in administration and education, but even then the traditional pearl industry was the mainstay of Bahrain's economy. Chapter 2. Oil Exploration and Economic Shift. In 1932, Bahrain became the first country in the Gulf to discover oil when the Bahrain Petroleum Company drilled the first oil well here. The discovery of oil led to rapid modernization in the country, but Bahrain's oil reserves were much lower than those of neighboring countries such as Saudi Arabia. It was for this reason that the leadership of Bahrain from the very beginning decided not to depend entirely on oil. When Bahrain became independent in 1971, it began to invest its limited oil income in other industries. As part of this strategy, in 1971, Bahrain established the first aluminum plant in the entire Middle East, Alba, which also strengthened its economy outside of oil. Chapter 3. Financial Reforms of the 1970s. In the 1970s, Bahrain undertook major reforms in the banking sector to propel its economy beyond oil. In 1973, the Bahrain Monetary Agency, which later became the Central Bank of Bahrain, and there were only 14 banks operating in the country. After this, Bahrain changed the law in 1974 to encourage offshore banking. And as a result, 26 new offshore banks opened in Bahrain in just 1 year, whose total assets reached $62 billion. These reforms made Bahrain the first major wholesale banking hub in the entire region in the 1970s. New policies, simplified regulations, and an open environment to foreign entities have been instrumental in making Bahrain an emerging financial hub in the Gulf. Chapter 4. Establishing the Central Bank. In 1973, the Bahrain Monetary Agency was created under the Bahrain Monetary Agency Law, which became the Central Bank of Bahrain in 2006. This central bank took responsibility for issuing the country's currency, the Bahraini dinar, handling foreign exchange reserves, and monitoring all banks. Today, CBB implements regulations such as capital ratio, risk management, and shareholder equity according to international standards, keeping the country's financial system strong and stable. The uniqueness of Bahrain is that there is only one regulator in the entire country, the CBB. This gives companies full confidence that they can do financial business easily and securely anywhere in the country. Chapter 5. The Rise of Islamic Banking. Bahrain also promoted Islamic banking rapidly. In 1979, the Bahrain Islamic Bank was launched, the fourth Islamic bank in the Gulf region. After this, many Islamic financial institutions opened in the country, and gradually Bahrain became a strong center of Islamic finance. In 1991, AAOIFI was established in Bahrain, creating international standards and regulations for Islamic financial institutions. As a result of these steps, Bahrain is today a very important hub of Sharia-compliant banking, where regulators also play an active role in developing new products and frameworks of Islamic finance. Chapter 6. Global Banks and Offshore Institutions. Bahrain's early policies attracted banks from all over the world. Standard Chartered Bank opened its branch here in 1920, then the British Bank of the Middle East, which later became HSBC, came to Bahrain in 1944, and today HSBC Middle East Limited is the largest foreign bank in Bahrain. In 1969, Citibank also moved to Bahrain, and in 1996 it became the first global institution to start a separate unit for Islamic banking, Citi Islamic. In addition, in 1975, the Central Bank of Saudi Arabia established the Gulf International Bank in Bahrain, which today operates as a pan-Gulf bank. The presence of these international and regional banks played an important role in making Bahrain a reliable and large financial hub of the Gulf region. Chapter 7: Financial Free Zones. Bahrain also created special economic zones to make itself a modern financial center. The most significant of these is the Bahrain Financial Harbour, which opened in 2007. The massive $1.5 billion project aimed to make Bahrain a strong hub in the world of banking and finance. The Bahrain Financial Harbour has 2 high-rise 50-story towers, offices, homes, shops, and a variety of commercial amenities, all in one place. This project is a sign that Bahrain wants to advance Islamic finance and new financial services in a big way. Apart from this, Bahrain has also created several free zones for different industries, where companies get tax breaks and many economic benefits, so that more foreign investors come here. Chapter 8: Tax Structure and Business Environment. Bahrain's tax system is considered to be very attractive to investors, because most of the taxes are not levied here. There is no personal income tax in Bahrain, nor is there a capital gains tax on the sale of shares. No tax is levied on interest, dividend, or royalty. Companies in almost all sectors are not taxed by corporate tax. Only oil and gas companies have to pay 46% tax. In addition, there is no restriction on sending money out of the country in Bahrain, and foreign investors can hold 100% ownership in their company. Because of all these liberal policies, Bahrain is considered one of the most investment-friendly countries in the entire GCC region. Chapter 9: Education and the Workforce. Bahrain has paid special attention to education and skill development to strengthen its financial sector. The Bahrain Institute of Banking and Finance was established in 1981, which has so far trained more than 1 lakh students in courses related to banking and finance. In addition, institutions such as the University of Bahrain also offer courses focused on business and financial services. Bahrain's overall literacy rate is among the highest among the Gulf Cooperation Council countries, and its workforce is educated, multilingual, and proficient in English. For this reason, well-trained talent is easily available for the finance sector in the country, which makes Bahrain's banking industry even stronger. Chapter 10: Comparison with UAE and Qatar. The UAE and Qatar have also created major financial centers, such as Dubai's DIFC and Abu Dhabi's ADGM, but Bahrain has its own distinct identity, as the entire country operates on a single regulated financial structure. Because of this, companies do not have to move to different free zones or deal with different rules, which reduces their costs and complexities. Bahrain is small in terms of population and oil resources, but strong and regulated regulations, and its special expertise in Islamic banking set it apart. The friendship bridge between Bahrain and Qatar is an example of further improving the economic and transport relations between the two countries. Overall, Bahrain has maintained its stable, professional, and trustworthy financial environment, despite being among large economies, such as the UAE and Qatar. Chapter 11: Challenges. Bahrain is facing many challenges today, such as the increasing financial competition of neighboring countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE, and the rapid digital transformation of the banking world. Fintech, crypto, and new technologies have replaced the traditional banking model. Bahrain has taken modern steps to deal with these challenges. In 2017, the central bank launched the fintech sandbox, where companies can test their new digital banking and payment products in a secure environment. 2018 saw the launch of the Bahrain Fintech Bay, which was also called the top fintech hub in the MENA region. These efforts have kept Bahrain updated in the world of digital finance, but continued innovation and global cooperation will be necessary. Chapter 12: A Vision for the Future. Looking ahead, Bahrain is poised to emerge even stronger in areas such as fintech, green finance, and sustainable development. The country has built large innovation hubs such as Fintech Bay to promote fintech, and the National Bank of Bahrain is also rapidly developing digital and eco-friendly banking services. Bahrain's Vision 2030 clearly emphasizes environmental and social responsibility, under which the Bahrain Stock Exchange is creating an ESG reporting framework, and the country is strengthening its identity in Islamic sustainable finance by issuing the Green Sukuk. As a result of all these initiatives, Bahrain is becoming a major hub for future financial innovation in the Gulf region. Overall, Bahrain will continue to diversify and develop its financial sector in the years to come, thanks to strong regulations, skilled workforce, tax benefits, and technological developments. If you enjoyed this enlightening journey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video.